Well, here we go then. The players are ready for this quarter-final match here at the Under-17 World Championships here in Doha, Qatar. Players will exchange pleasantries at the net before getting this match underway. It's been a very exciting week of competition, and we are reaching the business end, the first of the quarter-finals here in France and Romania. For the French, certainly one of the heavy favorites here. They beat Spain 3-2 in the round of 16 in an emphatic match, and will be riding in high spirits heading into this one. Romania, on their side of the draw, beat Tunisia 3-1 in the round of 16. Very convincing victory. And now up ahead lies an even greater challenge in this French team. Very well-rounded team for France. Top scorer, Bagnayon, wearing number 3, will be a man to watch alongside the outside hitter, Bonnard, who was the top scorer in the previous match against Spain. They are led by their setter and captain, Draguisi. The other side, one of the tallest teams in the competition. They are led by their top scorer, number 11, Mihaela. And an interesting fact, the head coach, Mariana Postu, has his own son playing outside hitter and being captain of the team. So a very interesting father-son dynamic here on this Romanian team. For Apostu Jr., an incredible performance in the round of 16, 21 points to lead Romania to victory. It's the final countdown before the match begins. It's going to be Romania black serving, France in red receiving. Great ball in, ball behind, off the top of the hands, brilliant side out, first start for France. Deep float serve passes a little bit off the net. It's a high and long attack, and it catches the top of the block, well seen by the referee. Both teams just trading points in the opening exchanges. Excellent ball into the setter. Pipe attack, brilliant execution. What a play. The timing, the precision on the set, the disguise from the middle blocker. Unbelievable the level that these players are reaching at such a young age. A little bit of trouble again on the reception for Romania this time. The attack doesn't catch the top of the hands, straight out of bounds. France get their first early lead here. They are heavy favorites in this match and indeed in the tournament. They have a very well-rounded team in all positions. High ball to the outside. Well slowed down by the block. The setter's taken out. It's going to be the middle blocker with actually a very precise set. Well recycled by Romania. That's going to be another opportunity here. Heavy swing, cross court from Bonnard. And he was the top scorer in the round of 16 against Spain. And already 2 attack points to his name. You can see he's trusted with the high ball more often than not. And has no problems at all dealing with a big double or triple block. Sets a little bit tight. Nice pickup on the backcourt. And an amazing transition play. Getting that ball under control from a heavy hit. And just another outstanding delivery from Draguisi. Five points to 1. Momentum with France. Sets a little bit tight again, and what a shutdown block for France. I'm afraid it's going to be an early timeout for Romania. Great discipline. Very simple, well-structured block. It's a 6-1 start. Exactly what France would have hoped for. Strong service pressure, very structured and solid block defense. Absolutely no mistakes when it comes to putting the ball on the floor. Back from the timeout, France still leading by 5. The high ball to the outside, the block is there. It's going to be a free ball, just gets it across the net. France, all options open, well slowed down by the block. This is a chance for Romania here to get back into this set. But they squandered it. It's a big opportunity created with some stellar defense. And again, I think the pressure from the French block defense is now starting to make Romania look for angles and attacks that are simply not available. This time Romania tries to use the middle. France picks it up. Finally, Romania get another point on the board. Calciu, number 2, the middle blocker. Float serve from the left side, cross court. Well handled again by the French reception unit. It's a nice pick up, but it's not going to come back. France continuing with momentum completely on their side. So far, no errors on the French side of the court. Heavy top spin. Well handled. This time a faster ball to the outside. And a great solution on the attack, finding the deep baseline. And we mentioned France as a heavy favorite. One of the reasons for that is that Italy, the reigning champions, have been knocked out in the round of 16 by Argentina. And that's taken out potentially one of the other favorites to win this tournament, reigning champions. I think that ball was clearly in, and the challenge just confirming that. for serving 10. Postu with the jump serve, trying to apply some pressure, trying to claw back into this set. And with that elevated level of risk comes service errors. It's Draguisi coming back onto the court for France. He's been the captain, the leader of this team, distributing the ball really well as a setter. Great hustle to keep that ball alive, but it's a free ball for France. Ball to the outside, off the hands. Nicely covered again by Romania. That's a down ball again for France. Third opportunity. Wow, heavy swing from Bonnard on the right side of the court. He jumps very far forward to meet that ball at the apex. Not much that the Romanian blockers could do to stop that one. This time a well-timed, well-executed middle ball. Romania starting to find some rhythm inside out. It's a lovely turn in the air to avoid the French blockers. Short serve, well handled. Block covers it. France might have thought they didn't touch it, but they have. And then a block out, frustrations for Bonnard. And it feels like France did everything right there, but Romania edge away with the point. 6-13. Another excellent ball in, allows for all the options to open up. And Romania are going to have to apply more service pressure. France are getting everything the way they want. Almost every single time a perfect ball to the setter, all options open. And it's going to be quite difficult to stop them under these circumstances. Sharp cross-court angle, what a layout. Free ball and second opportunity for Romania. Another excellent dig. High ball to the outside, it's a little bit tight. And a great job recycling it off the block. And there comes a big swing again from Bonnard on the right side. And you can almost guarantee that ball's going down to the floor. Back to back, excellent digs. Take a look at this sharp angle. Right into the open space. And you can see how Bonnard has really grown along the tournament. Now becoming the #1 option for this France team. There's a little bit of pressure from Romania from the serve. It's going to be a down ball. Pancake dig, it's hit the floor. And I don't think there's too many complaints from the Romanian players. See here on the replay, a little bit late with the pancake dig. It's now 16-7, a commanding lead for France. Middle attack, well handled by the libero. transition swing, this time into the net. I think that's the first attacking error from any one of the French players so far in this match. Chance for Romania to get a couple points back here on Calcio's serve. That ball squeezes past the block, just about. It does feel like Romania are making some good moves though. Service pressure certainly increased. Heavy serve. Good ball in though. Outside hit, well covered by France. Now it's their chance to transition. And again, not quite getting the synchronization for Sognon on the outside. He was very effective in the opening matches of this tournament. And slowly the burden of responsibility has shifted more towards Bonnard on the right side. And speaking of Bonnard, here he comes again from the right side, back court. Effortlessly getting that ball off the hands. And just as we say it, Sonnon's going to be subbed off here. Head coach Philippe-Marie Salvin wants to have a chat with him. Ball's a little bit tight, and it's another hitting error for Romania. They haven't been able to find the court. Substitution for Romania. It looked like they were going to call timeout. Either way, bit of a break for both teams. Kind of reset. It's a big swing and a net touch on the way as well. So Romania trying to do things here, trying to get back into this set. They've simply committed too many errors, and France on the other side have been near unstoppable. There's another service error. It's looking like this could be the end of the road for Romania. They're up against an incredibly solid, structured, very disciplined team. This time a gap in the block opens up. Romania get their 12th point on the board. It's 11 serving 20. Deep float to position 5. Perfect ball in, a little bit tight. One-handed set. What a set. France can do no wrong here. Just when Romania starts to up the service pressure, come up with solutions like that. Beautiful one-handed set to keep the ball alive. Nice late move on the block. Second opportunity for Romania. Blocked again, covered again. And a third one works for Bonnard. How many points has this young man scored in this opening set? And now finally the timeout comes for Romania. Perhaps a little bit too late. And the momentum clearly with France and staying with France. Unbelievable performance from Bonnard. scoring a big chunk of their points. Don't forget, we have all the action coming to you live here from the U17 World Championships. The other 3 quarterfinals later today. This match will be followed by Venezuela versus Brazil in the South American battle. Great pickup. Can he make it? Oh, what a pickup. It's not going to come back. Excellent effort, though. 2 players flying over the barriers to try and keep that ball alive. Wow. That is a huge spike. And just putting the finishing touches on what has been a magnificent performance in this opening set. Just 2 points away from claiming it. It's a deep hit to the line. It's caught the baseline. No complaints. But also no worries for France. Just 2 side outs required to take the opening set and take that very big first step into the potential semi-final of this World Championships. Wow, unbelievable. Bonnard on the right side has been simply unstoppable. Been hitting mostly that sharp cross-court angle. This time lets the ball come across and demolishes it down the line. (24) serving 13 for set point here for France. Beautiful one-handed set, very precise. Sets up for the middle swing. It's Calciu serving for Romania. Pass is low and wide. France tries to make a point out of it. Roll shot well covered. Setters out. It's going to be a high ball to none other than Bonnard. This time he's shut down. And that's a very promising point for Romania. The first time they've really been able to shut down Bonnard on the right side. And they're going to need to do a lot more of that to get back into this match. Set point again for France. Through the middle. Blocked. Well covered. Second chance. Bonnard again from the right side. Blocked again. But it's gone out of bounds. And France take the opening set 25-15. Romania going to challenge that. I wonder if that's a genuine sort of challenge or a desperate attempt to keep the set going. Is there a block touch? Oh, there was no block touch. It's a successful challenge for Romania. Difficult to tell from our angle here. That's exactly right. Romania get another point. They stay alive here in set number 1. And that's another set point saved. And another time that Bonnard has been stopped. So it is now 16-7-24. Another set point saved. Can they keep this going? It's a nice ball in. And a bit of a wild swing on the outside. So Romania get another point. And it's going to be Sonon coming back. After that bit of a wild swing. 17-7-24. Still so many chances for France to take this set. It's another excellent ball in. And now Bonnard finishes it down the line. This team means business. They're on a mission here. Not just to win this quarterfinal, but potentially to to win it all. Not too many options for Romania in this set. It did improve as it went along with some more high-pressure serving and reducing the errors in attack. But still, France just overpowering them in every front. 25-17, just 22 minutes. That's a very quick set of volleyball. So here we go then, set number 2 about to get underway. Treguisi serving for France. It's a great ball into the middle, and that's a much better start for Romania in set number 2. Solid side out. France give it right back to Romania with a middle attack of their own. Service pressure for both teams has been quite calm, mostly float serving, mostly to the middle part of the court. And again, an excellent ball in to the setter. And a swing down the line works well for Romania. And perhaps one set of volleyball is all it takes for Romania to kind of settle into this higher level, higher rhythm that France have brought into this tournament. And what an important tournament this is. Under-17 World Championships. From such a young age, these players are getting exposure to international competition at the highest level. And I'm sure it's a very motivational and inspiring experience for all of them. Romania starting to use the middle a lot more and finding some success as they lead now 3 points to 2. Excellent ball in. And this time, Sonon bringing the heat through the outside. And that's a much better timing and rhythm on the attack. Getting it high off the hands and just out of reach of the defensive players. Heavy topspin serve. It's going to be a high ball to the outside, fully formed block, and that goes over the top, into the corner, into the open space. This is a really high swing. Nice push all the way across the court. And Reguisi, the setter for France, has been unbelievable. Not just with the really good distribution, but also coming up with sets like that across the entirety of the court. These players are all under 17 years of age. To be able to do that already shows what a bright future a lot of these players will have. Could be watching the future stars of the sport here. Excellent reception for Romania. 1 against 1 on the outside. Chase down for France. It's going to be a free ball. And second opportunity for Romania. Drops excruciatingly short. Another nice pickup for France. And this time the sharp angle works a charm. Romania hold on to a small lead. And that's brilliant patience from the whole team. Recycling the ball. Trying time and time again. Until finally, a big hit cross court gets them through the line. Tight set, what a pickup. Tricky on the free ball. Frustration for Romania. And France's effort and passion rewarded. Nice push set to the middle. And that man right there, Calciu, has been very effective, scoring a lot of points for a middle blocker. He's been a very valuable part of Romania's offense this whole tournament. That time it's a sharp angle for Ibanez. And France take the lead right back from Romania very quickly. Oh, that's a huge block. Perfectly formed. Take a look at this press. Right over the net, and it falls straight down on the Romanian side of the court. No chance to react and cover that. Just when Romania were fighting to pull back into this match, things have turned the wrong way for them. It's an ace serve to back it up for France. 9 serving 6, and it's got to be a timeout for Romania. You can see Reguisi completely shifting after the referee's whistle all the way across the other side of the baseline to serve, and I think that change, that movement, might have changed the picture for the Romanian reception unit and led to that ace serve down the line. 9-6 on the score. Plenty to talk about on the Romanian side off the bench. It's going to be Draghici again for France. This time much better handled on the reception. Big hit down the line. Got a hand to it, Draghici. But couldn't quite redirect it upwards. A lot of heat on the attack. A very important side out to keep things close enough here for Romania to make a comeback. Very tricky serve. She's going short all the way across the court. Misses the sideline by a very fine margin. And France continuing to roll. 10 serving 7. Bit of an awkward pass from the middle blocker. It's going to be a chance for France in transition. It's a great pickup. But it's not going to come back. France get another break point. And Romania starting to crumble under the pressure. And to their credit, France have been relentless with their serving and their block defense displays. It's a big hit from Mihaela. And we're seeing flashes of brilliance from Romania. They just haven't been able to string them together often enough. Out of system for France. High ball to the outside, triple block. And Sonon gets through it. Played a little bit with the timing in the air. You can see he kind of hung a little bit before attacking that on the way down. And that adjustment with the timing, I think, allowed the ball to squeeze past the block. It's a nice move, and it opens up a 4-point lead here for France. Great ball in, excellent set, and a huge hit through the middle. Simply impossible to answer that. No chance to react for block or the defense on the Romanian side of the court. And that's what France are doing really well. Distributing the play to their best players. And hitting with a lot of power, precision, aggression. That time, Romania get a bit of a freebie, and they close the lead to 3 points. That's an excellent set. Draghici, one of the few setters in this tournament that's been able to really set anywhere at any time. Has a lot of versatility as a setter. You can see how far he was dragged out away from the court and still able to push the ball all the way across to the other side. Takes a lot of strength and a lot of skill as well. Another unforced error for Romania on the attack. And slowly but surely, France building up a lead here. And a challenge for a block touch. And you can see here, oh, another successful challenge for Romania. They've been spot on. I think that's a clear touch on the index finger of Ebanye. Challenge system working very well and very quickly. Immediately showing us the touch. And it's amazing to have that even at this youth level. That point very important now. Instead of 15-10, we've got 14-11, and Romania still with a chance to come back here in set number 2. And already at this level, they attack so fast and so high that it can be very difficult to catch the block touches, especially without line judges. Pass is a little bit rushed. The tip through the block, and that's a really smart play. Everything felt really rushed, and Bonnard keeps his cool and kind of just tips it onto the hands of the Romanian block. It's a very well engineered point for France. Bit of trouble for Romania here. France tries to make something of it. Oh, what a pancake dig. France scrambling to keep the ball alive, and they're going to get a chance to do it from a free ball. Great pickup from Romania as well, but France finish it off. Ibanez on the outside, claiming a very well contested point. Both teams scrambling to keep the ball off the floor, but in the end, the ball pops up very well for Ibanez to finish it on the overpass. 16-7-11 now. Great ball into the setter. And a sharp cross-court angle. Again, Romania, when they've got it right, they've got it perfect. It's just been a few errors more than France on the attacking side of things, and their block and defense has not been able to stop them often enough. And again, Bonnard on the right side. His hitting percentage is off the charts. I think he was blocked once at the very end of set number 1. And other than that, every ball he's touched has ended in the French point. Very nice, quick play for Romania. Pass was short. Setter speeds it up, straight to the middle. And now both teams trading side outs, but can Romania do something from their own serve? That's going to help. Ace serve cross court. Catching Ibanez short. And I think that's also a very good tactical serve. It takes him out of the attacking line and makes it more difficult for him to get out to the pin to swing the ball. This time a really good ball in, and wow, great movement out to get that sharp angle. That's an incredible recovery after getting ace served. Ibanez decides to put up the perfect pass, and then one of the sharpest angles we've seen this tournament. It's a nice pickup. What a set. Again, dragging that ball all the way across. That time, the hit going just wide. But another excellent play for France in transition. Players are asking for a challenge, and they might have been in. And it is in. So both teams coming up with multiple successful challenges. And that's a very clear in call for France off an extraordinary play in transition. Excellent dig. A very ambitious set all the way across the court. And now it's 19-14. Romania get another side out, but it feels like France are still running away with it because Romania have simply not been able to stop them on their serve. And that one goes long, so it's not going to help. 5-point lead still on the board. Very solid block, putting the finishing touches to set number 2 here. France now with a commanding lead, 21-15. And it's not a single area that's really set them apart. It's been being slightly superior in every area. Their service has a little bit more pressure to it. Their blocking a bit more structured, a bit more aggressive. They've made slightly fewer errors in attack. And all of those things put together, making France ride to victory here as they lead by 7 now. That time a really good ball in through the middle. Nice scramble for France. And another cover. Sets up the opportunity. Oh, he left the ball and it ended up bouncing right on the line. You can see Bonard tracking that all the way and letting it drop in the last second. That's an ace serve for Romania. They've had some encouraging moments across the second set. Now, are they able to string all those good plays together, reduce the errors, and really make a challenge to this French team? Block slows it down nicely. Creates another opportunity for Romania in transition. Off the hands. And just like that, the lead is cut down. And I suspect there's going to be a timeout for France. Not yet. Philippe Marie-Sylvain not calling it yet. And there's no need. Bonard crushing down Romania's hopes of a comeback here in set number 2. Set drifting tight onto the net. And Bonard doing a phenomenal job getting his feet to it. Finding an unbelievable angle. Big serve. Pass is drifted wide past the court, and France get another chance in transition. Bonard is blocked. It's a very well-formed block formation. And Bonard, who's been so successful here in this match, finally shut down. And it's a bit of a replay of the first set. He's had it all his own way, and at the very end, Romania have been able to stop him once. But really, in the grand scheme of things, has not shifted the needle on their side. And that missed serve is going to give France a set point here. So Romania going to call timeout for the last time here in set number 2. They're really against the ropes here now. It's unlikely that they can make the comeback here. At best, they could build some momentum going into set number 3 to try and extend this match as much as possible. But France have also been unrelenting in their pursuit. They've been very clinical, making very few mistakes. So here we go then. Last chance for Romania to stay alive in set number 2. Set point for France. Nice ball in. They go for the pipe attack. It's well read. And it's unbelievable because Romania haven't used that play once the entire match. So I don't know how France were able to predict and read that so well. But they have, and they take set number 2 here. 25-19. Again, another very quick set, and Romania running out of ideas of how to counteract the overwhelming power and talent on the French side of the net. Going to get one last chance to talk about it here before we start set number 3. Later today we have Venezuela versus Brazil in another quarter-final match. It's going to be a great battle of South America, followed by Iran and Pakistan, and finally Argentina and Poland. This will be an excellent match between two of the best teams in the world. Argentina knocking out Italy, the reigning champions. And you can see on the stats here that France have been much more effective on their attacks and making far fewer errors. France starts set number 3 the way they've done throughout the match. Very creative, very effective. Look at that set. I mean, unbelievable precision and creativity from Draghici. And it's a huge challenge here for Romania. France in every position are superior and performing really, really well at the top of their game. Oh, it's another ace serve, and it's a 4-0 lead to start set number 3. See that ball clipping the top of the net tape, shifting it slightly. Great pick up for France. What a set from Draghici. It's well covered. Oh, what a pickup. Another chance for France. It's Bonnard, of course, off the hands again. And he's been trusted time and time again. And he's delivered time and time again. 4 points to 0. Finally, Romania get the side out that they require. They really are against the ropes here. Down 2-0, now 4 points to 1. Not sure we can see, not sure they can see a light at the end of this tunnel. As another missed serve gives France another 3 points. It's going to be Aissa, the middle blocker, number 17, serving for France. Great ball in. Oh, what a block, solo. Take a look at that press. What a move. And Mihaela is in shock. Don't think he expected that to happen. 6 points to 1 now on the board. It's a big hit through the middle. Frustration coming through in the power of the hit. So much power behind that, answering back for France. And the service pressure, very decent from Romania, but in the end, gap in the block is exploited. It's a really good pass off a very powerful serve. Oh! Dragisi sent over to the left side to block and almost came up with a one-handed press with his right hand. Oh, that's an ingenious tip, but it's not gonna... Referee didn't like it. Says it's a carry. And we know that referees have been calling that kind of drag attack as a carry, but that was very much a standard tip. Didn't really have much of a push to it. Tough call on the French side. We're back underway here, no chance to argue it. Bonnard comes right back with a big swing cross court to erase the previous point from their memory. Keep a 4-point lead for France. It's a nice ball in. Allows the middle to be used to perfection. Block out again for Bonnard. You really can do no wrong here in this match. Starting to really pile on the pressure, rack up the points. Perhaps eyeing the prize for tops at these World Championships. Oh, what a pickup from Bonnard. But nicely cleaned up by Romania. Good patience, good timing. And not enough time for France to build up a solid block. Business as usual for France, siding out again with a very strong and aggressive attack deep to the baseline. Now going to some very strong rotations with their setter Dragisi on the back row. And it's a huge block again for France. They're trying to speed up the match, get rid of this, and start thinking about that semi-final as quickly as possible. Romania trying to stay alive, trying to keep them on the court a little bit longer. And that's going to help. Big hit through the middle. And when the reception's been positive, Romania have been quite effective running through the middle. Other than that, France have been superior in every area. Sets too tight. And that's an uncharacteristic error from Dragisi, who's been spot on as a setter the entire match. That time got a little bit too ambitious with it. Tried to really fly that ball to the antenna. Somehow that ball squeezes past. And Dragisi was back row. I don't think he could have touched it. But it's an error on the Romanian side of the court. Another big hit from Mihaila on the outside. Big serve slowed down by the net. And it's a missed attack through the middle for France. Gap is close to just 2 points. And France need to be careful here not to settle on this lead. They need to keep their foot on the gas pedal. That's a big serve. That could shift the momentum here in this match. The lead is cut down to just 1 point. And it's going to be a timeout for France. You can see the coach immediately looking back at his staff. Frustrations for the French receiving unit. A lot of pace on the serve, though. I think it caught them off guard. They're going to have a chat through it now in a timeout. As that lead is cut down to just 1 point, France need to continue with what they've done so well up to this point. They can't let Romania get back into this match. A 3-0 victory, of course, positive in its own right, but also really useful because you get to rest more and be fresher for the upcoming matches in the semi-final, potentially the final as well. France would love to get through this in 3 sets. Romania would love to extend this match. Miss serve off the timeout, continuing to apply a high-risk strategy. That time it doesn't pay off. Solid block, well covered by Romania. To send a free ball over though. Bonnard on the right side, off the top of the hands, and what a brilliant job he's been doing on the right side of the court. Knowing exactly when to swing down into the court and when to look for the top of the hands. And that decision making is showing a maturity and a quality that very well may push this France team towards gold at these under-17 World Championships. They didn't participate in a 2024 edition in Bulgaria, which Italy ended up winning. But they're here now, and they mean business. Beautiful, perfect ball into the setter. Middle ball is covered. Bonnard again. How many times has he been trusted with the high ball in transition? Very effortlessly buries the ball cross court. Nicely slowed down by the block. Dragisi delivers a set nicely. It's going to be another free ball coming over for France. Bonnard again. And no matter what, Romania have not been able to stop Bonnard. It helps that France have some other solid options as well on the middle and on the outside. Especially Sonon has been also quite effective on attack. Ace serve for Bonnard, everything going his way. Man of the match, surely, so far. Look at the spin on it, look at the pace. timeout, but it might be too little, too late for Romania now. 5-point lead has been built up. Front score, important side out for Romania to stay alive. Great ball in. Bonnard is blocked. And he's upset with himself. I think that ball may be drifting a little bit too far forward. And not the right choice to go cross-court downwards like that. A rare misjudgment for Bonnard in this match. Solid defensive play from Romania. And a big swing off the top of the hands. Very smart solution. The lead again is cut down to just 2 points. And Romania at times have shown great promise here. Can they push it a little bit further and really challenge this French team? Another excellent block defense play. Block is covered. Set is too tight. It's going to give France the opportunity here. What a pickup. Great effort from both teams. Oh, in the end, it's France with a huge block. That is a very demoralizing play after such a long rally and some phenomenal defensive actions. Sonon ending all hopes of Romania's comeback here. Challenging serve. It's going to be a free ball over for France. Cross-court swing onto the sideline. And Bonnard at this point just stat padding. Just increasing the number of points on the board for himself. It feels like... I'm not sure what the challenge was for. I doubt that they called a challenge for ball in or out. It was very clearly in. Either way, Bonnard continuing to tally points on the board and very well may become the top scorer of this tournament. He continues in this run of form, and if he can deliver the same in the upcoming matches, and it's not just the attacking, it's also the serving, the blocking that's been outstanding from the whole French team. not sure exactly the delay that's happening with the scoreboard. But it looks like it's been sorted now, and we can continue back with the action. France leading by 4, 19-7-15. Oh, brilliant set. And no block up ahead as a result of it. Brilliant play from Romania. And that man right there, number 13, Apostu, is actually the son of the head coach, Marian Apostu. Such a very interesting dynamic to have your father coaching the team and you as the captain. Now it's a free ball for Romania. Oh, it's squandered. Oh, but it's a huge block to recover it. Somehow Romania, after that kind of egregious mistake, kind of letting that free ball drift all the way over to the French side of the court, they come up with a huge block to redeem themselves for it. And the lead is cut down to 2 again. Nice ball in for France, but the swing is wide from Ibañez. Did a great job coming inside to pass that ball, and then the rhythm was there, the approach was good. Just turned it too far out. Ibañez trusted again. He can't finish the point though. Great pick up from Bonnard. It's not going to come over though. Romania have tied things level here. Just when we thought they were out, Romania come up with back-to-back break points to tie things level here, and France calling timeout. Their lead has evaporated here. Bonnard is blocked again. Trouble here for France. It's a free ball for Romania. Through the middle, it's blocked. Oh, self-cover. Oh, and finally France edge away with the point. Ibañez getting the ball through the block. At one point, Romania had it in their cards to take the lead here in set number 3. France holding on here. Love to finish this match in 3 sets. It's become complicated here now with Romania picking up their level. Oh, but that error is going to be very costly. Just when Romania were fighting, clawing back into this set. That freebie gives France a little bit of breathing room. 21-19. It's Romania's last chance to mount a comeback. Great self-cover. Oh, what an angle. Nothing Romania can do to stop that angle from Ibañez. And I'm not sure what's more impressive, the quality of that swing or the confidence to go for it at this point in the match. As Romania call timeout, the momentum shifting all the way back in France's favor again. 3 points in a row. Just a couple of points away from a place in the semi-finals. full layout on the backcourt. Can France transition this? Yes, they can. What a play and what a finish from Ebanye on the right side. That's the kind of point that can bring the team together. And now France are just 2 points away from victory. Going to be Calciu, the middle blocker, trying to engineer something for Romania. It's not going to work. It's match point for France. Joust at the net, well covered. It's a down ball situation for Romania. And a big hit down the line. France are going to have to wait to start their celebrations. Pass a little bit off the net. Can France finish it? Yes, they've done it. France take the match 3-0, and they advance to the semi-finals of these U17 World Championships in Doha, Qatar. Celebrations have begun straight away. And why not? What a performance from Dragisi, Bonard, Sognon, Ebanye and company. They can be very proud of how well they played here today and how well they held on to that lead when it started to shake a little bit in the third set. Still, they led from start to finish, and they've shown themselves to be one of the favorites here in this tournament. 25-17, 25-19, 25-21. Romania certainly growing as the match went on. But in the end, the overwhelming power, talent and confidence on the French side was a little bit too much for Romania this time. A solid tournament for them, reaching the quarterfinals, but it will be France moving on. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Don't forget, we have more action coming to you live on the Under-17 World Championship. The next quarterfinal between Brazil and Venezuela. The South American battle will be up next.